Okay. All right. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here. Let me go ahead and give Spotify its well-deserved break. And hey, welcome to the stream. We're going to be watching Agatha All Along. We have got a 2 episode finale tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. I've really enjoyed this show, and if you haven't already seen it, I did put up a poll basically asking, do we think Agatha Harkness should either get another show or another season of this show? And I don't know, as much as I'm enjoying this show, I think it might work best as a one shot so far. So I don't know. But if you guys have an opinion on it, please go ahead and vote in the poll. I would love to see what you guys have to say about it. And I'm just getting a couple of things ready, and then we are going to get going. Um, has everyone seen? Has everyone seen the trailer that Marvel Studios dropped this morning? It's got your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man in it. It's also got Daredevil, Born Again. It's got Wonder Man. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. And I have seen it, but I'd be willing to react to it if you guys think it would be a good thing for the channel. I'm gonna go and switch on my AC, and I will be back in just a second. But please, please, please feel free to talk about how you think the show and the character of Agatha Harkness should work going forward. I would definitely love to hear your perspectives on it. And I see that Diane Schluter is here. Hey, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Uh, and Diane says, I think she would be best in other properties, a monkey wrench when you need it. It's hard to debate that. It really is, because she is such a good monkey wrench. So give me just a second. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I am gonna go ahead. I have already gone ahead and queued up the episode, so we are good to go. I just need to make sure that I mute the desktop. Um, yeah, if I ever forget to mute the desktop and you guys can actually hear like the show or the movie that I'm watching, be sure to sound off in the chat quickly and be like, stop, stop, you need to silence it, because otherwise we will run into copyright issues and we do not want that. I did that on an episode of Star Wars Andor and I felt like such a moron. That like you basically, I don't think you can see that stream now. So anyways, let me go ahead. We don't really need these right now. I needed it to hear Spotify, but since I muted the audio or the desktop audio, we should be good for now. So, all right. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. This has been a really good show. I really have enjoyed it. And I think this show is definitely necessary if they're gonna end up using Agatha in the future, because I mean, for practical purposes, you got to get her out from under Wanda's spell. Like there's that. And then hopefully the second part here, she's trying to get her powers back. So, if you want her to be a credible threat in the future, um I mean, I guess the show isn't absolutely necessary. You could have probably written all that into a movie, like a couple of scenes or something, but you know, I feel like this one is we've had a real kind of adventure here that really kind of helps lay out the character and really kind of keep things moving, and show some of the other mystical people in the MCU, and I'm kind of here for it. So I've definitely enjoyed it. So all right, let's see. Also, let people know just who she is and what she's about. Yeah. And definitely Agatha is I don't know if I'd say Agatha, well, I guess she is a complex character, but it's also pretty easy to kind of pinpoint like what her kind of general kind of role would be. Like, like Diane said, the monkey wrench, the the thing that, or the element that sends things sideways when things look a little too easy, um with that said, there are definitely hints at a really complicated character, and I'm really eager to see more of that as we move forward towards the end of this show. So, all right, I think we're gonna go ahead and just get ready. We're gonna do the reaction video portion of the recording, and then we're just gonna zip right into it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. So far we got 2 votes, and both of you are saying yeah, or basically saying no, we shouldn't do any more Agatha. Which I think I agree with you. Like, I mean, I really do. This isn't just me agreeing to like I really do feel like, as good as this show is, I'm not sure that it can really be I don't think its vibe can really be replicated in any kind of a genuine way. So I really think that it's that whole situation of knowing what story to tell, when to tell it, and then when to end it. And I feel like that's what's happening here. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get ready. We're going to go ahead and start talking about this show and move ourselves into the finale. And we're going to do that starting right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to this watch along and reaction to Agatha All Along, episode 8. What is the name of this episode? Follow me, my friend, to glory at the end. I will say that this has been one heck of an interesting journey on this show. I've seen a side of Marvel and, and the MCU, I guess more directly, that I've known has existed, but that you just really haven't seen much of the mystical, magical, supernatural side of Marvel. And you keep hoping that eventually they will do something like, I don't know, the Midnight Suns, or the Darkhold Redeemers, or like I don't know, to make a DC comparison, Justice League Dark or something. And really, we've seen quite a bit of that here, and it really has in some ways been a bit of a deep dive, and I've really enjoyed it. I think that there is a lot more story to tell in this region of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I really do hope, for instance, that Marvel Studios will get off its duff and get that Blade movie going, because that would be kind of a sort of part of the mystical supernatural Marvel universe. But I also think that characters like the Scarlet Witch and Agatha Harkness and maybe Jennifer Kale, we don't know yet, Billy Kaplan, like they all have parts to play. We've had Doctor Strange doing his thing, and he's great, but a lot of his story has been it's been fit to serve the larger narrative of the the Infinity War saga, or the multiverse saga. And really, I feel like exploring this part of the Marvel universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe, whatever you want to call it, just in and of itself, just how weird it can get, just how dark it can get. I really feel like there is more to be seen and more to explore. And I really like that this show has done a really good job of just kind of treading on that road, so to speak. So, um, anyways, during the last episode, we watched Lilia, and we basically saw the episode from her perspective. We saw how she experiences time, and we saw her basically get one hell of a send off. And it's kind of one of those things that it was so good, but by the time it was over, I was so attached to the character. I was just like, don't kill her, I want to see more of her. So I'm gonna be interested to see one if Jennifer Kale survives, because really, if anyone's got a target on their back, it's her at this point. And I want to see what becomes of Agatha and Billy and this whole Witches Road thing, and who's going to get what and what does each of them want. And hopefully, we're going to figure all that out really soon. All right. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoy these, please consider sharing out my reactions. Share them to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone you think will enjoy my reactions to these medias. Um, oh God, what else? Sorry, brain does not want to work today because I've worked a long one. So, um, let's see, we've got that. Oh, okay. If you like or you dislike these episodes, please let me know why in the comments. I would definitely love to have a conversation with you about this show. And let's see, I think there was one other thing, and of course I can never remember it because I'm scatterbrained. Let's see, like, subscribe, share, comment. Oh, okay, right. Um, and finally, the full and unedited live streams of these reactions can be found on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch Alongs. And I think that's it. I think we are about ready to go. So let me go ahead and put on ye old headphones. Let me take a look at the chat, see what you guys have been saying. All right. Diane really wants more of the magic side of Marvel. Absolutely. No, I completely agree. Clea, yeah. Like, I mean, I guess we saw a glimpse of her at the end of Multiverse of Madness, but there better be more of her, you know? Rio is death. I wonder if death catches her. Ooh, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out really soon. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get ready here, guys. It is time to do the thing. Are we ready to do the thing? I'm ready to do the thing. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Had to burp real quick. All right. Okay, everyone. Agatha All Along, episode 8. Follow me, my friend, to glory at the end. Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Previously on Agatha All Along. Yeah, we are going to find out more about her, aren't we? About Jennifer Kale. Oh, we're going to find out what happened to Nicholas Scratch, too. The red bubble. What makes you a witch exactly? Your willingness to do anything to survive? Now that we know who Rio is, yeah. Oh boy. This is going to be a fun one. All right. Okay, somebody is laying down in a bunch of papers. Is that Alice? Is that Alice? It is, isn't it? Okay, tell me she's still alive. Or this is a flashback. I mean, she looks alive. Oh boy. Those black fingernails were a bit disconcerting. What's up? How giddy do you think Aubrey Plaza was when they told her that they were going to let her play Death? Huh? I imagine she was just over the moon. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. Her face as the realization comes on, like that was effective. Yeah. That would be my answer too, I think. No, I'm not. And then I would turn around and go. So if if Rio is death, and I'm talking like death, like on the level of the Neil Gaiman death character, the entity death from Marvel, does that mean Hela worships her? Wow. Oh, yeah, you don't want to. It's too late, guys. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late, baby. And it's sorry. For some reason, I need to sing, apparently. Hello, my familiar. How are you? Uh-oh. No kidding. I mean, what about Sharon? There was. What's the trick? From who? Billy? Oh boy. Mhm. Ooh. Oh, really? I mean, whatever it is, I'm sure from her perspective it was. Nikki? Okay. And of course, that leaves the question, what is the truth? And poor Jen. And you're in a green room. Oh, okay. Like literally, death, the embodiment. Yes. Ah, interesting. Why? What does it matter to you? It's not that easy, is it? Oh, really? Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. What do you want, Agatha? Wow. Ooh, that's a rejection. It's that important to death, really. That's hmm. I'm going to I'm going to slash into this tarp here. Okay, so that was an interesting breakup, such as it is. Oh God. Let's go. I was going to say there is some, but shut up. Kale's good. Oh wow, she is higher energy than yeah. Well, okay. Back to square one indeed. That thing you quested for was always there, right where you started. I don't think it's. Well, if you don't know, then keep quiet. She's emoting for no reason. She's trying to play everyone. I, yeah, she's gone from like 2 to 10. Okay. All right. So screw the road. Sure. Hey, what do we got here? Puts on his shoes and he ends up in a body bag? What? Okay. Well, uh, I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. Don't steal her struggle. Don't help your coven mate. What? Oh, really? It looks like the inside of the X Mansion, like Cerebro, you know? Well, let's see what happens. Some time indicator will certainly light up. Okay, well, that happened. Oh no. Yep, yep. Okay. That's surprisingly noble here. She's already saved a doctor in Boston. I think we saw him briefly, right? What? Okay. And she's letting her do this. She said it 3 times. Okay. So she's got her power back. I mean, I really think in a situation like this, the least she can do is just say, sorry. And yet she survived a century without it? I mean, that's resourceful. So she's completed the road and she's gone, right? Ooh. All right, the manipulation starts. I mean, you did it for yourself, kid. It's like, what is the game here? You know? You guys were in bed, I believe. Audio cameos. Okay. Okay, those are some affirming words. Oh man. Wow. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, that's sobering but true. You're not killing him. You're taking advantage of the situation, but you're not killing him. She's thinking of her son. It's a non-conventional way to plant a seed, but okay, but it seems to have worked. Well, this isn't ideal, I don't think. Ooh, it's all green and stormy. What the heck? Oh, okay, that's just that's just mean. Last few people are like, "Oh God, are we doing this again?" You're going to try to outwit a cosmic entity? I mean, I guess you wouldn't be the first to try. Oh, oh, that was just mean. Mm, I think that's what Thanos asked her. Oh, wow. Again, Aubrey Plaza is having way too much fun. Who's gonna do that to Death? Oh, um, oh God, who does he become? Wiccan. Who does he become? Wow. All right, dude. Cut the connection. Cut the connection. It feels good to be back. Okay. Death is like, go away, child. The adults are talking. He's really got that superhero look down. And let's toss Death through a window. That would be defenestration. A literal death defying defenestration. Don't you go getting noble. But it's gonna be you. I like how Death's got her little crown. Wiccan's got his little crown. Covenless witch, huh? Son of a wench. Ooh. Oh, good question. At just the right time. Oh, oh, hello. Okay. I did not see heroic sacrifices on my Agatha All Along bingo card. At least not from Agatha. Okay. Oh, just melting her into the earth there, like you do. I'm still having a hard time believing all of this. Oh, oh God, she just loved that. Okay, I'm telling you, man, young Avengers, here we come. People, you are free. People are gonna be forever like, okay, who the heck was this guy? Because they sure as hell won't remember Billy Maximoff with with this body. Okay. I mean, like, I think I get how he feels. If I had just watched this woman that I'd been obsessed with die, and then encountered the entity of death itself, and then been told you may go, I'd be a little messed up. I just, had to find myself. I don't know how I'd answer that. The cuts will heal. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. You have to find your brother now, right? He's got to find his brother. Oh, right. Alice's mom. Oh boy. All the reminders of the road now. There's got to be a trick here. There's got to be a trick here. Hmm. Okay. The whole road journey was you? Of course. Okay. I mean, I'm going to assume that was Agatha who yelled out boo at the end, but I suppose we'll find out really quickly in the next episode. But I'm just going to let the credits play out here. I'm guessing that there's no post credits scene. All right, let's see. I'm going to go back and just look at the chat for a second, see what you guys have to say. All right, let's see. Rio is death. I wonder if death catches her. I mean, it's what it looks like right now, at least. I say is excited. Good to see you. Um, is that Alice? She's not sucked dry. Yeah, Deadpool and Thanos' love interest. Yeah. Now that we've established all three of those characters are in the MCU, now it's just like there going to be any kind of relationship between them? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just set up the next episode. And then once that is good to go, okay. All right, so we are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and we are going to talk a little bit about this episode before we move on to the next stream, and then we'll watch the last episode there. Okay, so this episode actually did some things that I was not expecting. It really seemed to kind of wrap up the story of the road with kind of a bow on it, and we got to see Rio reveal herself as Death, which again, from what I know of Aubrey Plaza, like there could be like no other character that she would play in the MCU. Like her playing Death is just perfect and I love it. And like she clearly relishes the role. So it's an excellent match and made for some interesting dynamics. I imagine if I rewatch a lot of this show and I watch her reactions to things, it's probably going to make a lot more sense now. But yeah, we got first of all, it looks like Jennifer Kale lived. She got what she needed from the road, and then boom, she was off the road. So, I mean, that's cool. I'm glad not all of the coven died. Although who knows, maybe she did die. I don't know. It didn't look like she died. It looked like she got what she wanted, and then she was gone. So, um, and then Agatha starts to make a deal with death, like commits to a deal with death, and then basically goes back on it and starts coaching Billy on how to save Tommy, which was interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I was and I kept waiting for the trick. I'm like, okay, so you're gonna use this to like, get him to somehow overcommit and then hand him over to death on a silver platter. And that didn't actually happen. They actually ended up ganging up, fighting death, and then at the last second, you know, she basically convinces Billy to offer himself up to death, and then she looks like she's about to go with it, and then she doesn't. She remembers her son, and how sometimes little boys die, and she saw an opportunity, I'm guessing, to redeem herself. I don't know. And kissed death and then died, right? See, that's also what I wasn't expecting in this episode. Did she die? I don't know if she did. And then we've got that usual suspects moment at the end of this episode where Billy gets home and sees all of the elements that were in the road and sees how they all match with posters and trinkets in his room and everything. And he looks like he's coming to the realization, like, did I just like create the road out of nothing, out of all of this? And then he turns around, we hear a boot, and then we get the credits. And it's like, really? I wonder what that means. Tells me that Agatha is not really dead. And I don't know, did death really exist? Um, is Lilia dead? Is Alice dead? Is Sharon dead? I don't know. It's really hard to know what's what at the end of this episode, and I'm pretty sure that was intentional. Uh, really, really good storytelling here. I really enjoyed Agatha sitting Billy down and really trying to show him what he needs to do to locate Tommy and to give him a shot at life as well and everything. Which Death had a problem with, you know. So it's in moments like this where you actually see Agatha trying to really teach, for lack of a better word. It's when you get it, that's when you get an inkling that this is a more complex character than just this cowardly, craven, covenless witch, you know? Like there is a little bit more to her, and sometimes as a motivator or a coach or a mentor, she actually has quite a bit of potential to, to be a force for a side that is not necessarily just herself. And I like that. I like that. We're going to see if it sticks. Sorry. We're going to see if it sticks in the next episode. But overall for this episode, I loved it. I loved it quite a bit. And hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. What did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. You can find this show and others on my YouTube channel under the... Hold on. I think I messed that up. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. You can find the full and unedited live streams of these reactions on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch-Alongs. And finally, if you enjoyed this, please go ahead and share it out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reactions to these media. And I think that's everything, so thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right, let's continue looking at the chat. Let's see. Uh, this is some bleak stuff. Yes. Yeah, real end of the road stuff here. Yeah. Tommy isn't out that. Ouch. I don't want to see your face. That hurt. Yeah. Yeah, that was one hell of a rejection right there. Let's see. Cutting our way through reality like Deadpool. The color around the shoes is desaturated. I mean, I didn't notice that, but surprise, I don't notice a lot. All right. Inside a body bag, grow lights in a morgue. And she's got her power back. It was a lot of hair to just yank out. Jen is out. She's like, I got what I need. I'm gone. Her son, tornado. Tornado? Literally threw the kitchen sink at her. Yep. That's death for you. Thank you, Lilia. Tommy, Demiurge. That's who Wiccan becomes. Yeah. And Speed. He does look good. He does look good. Infenestration. I mean, if you put someone through a window, I don't know that the direction matters, but maybe. I don't know. I might have to look that one up now. There are two reasons that I know the word defenestration. So one, I was in a fraternity in college, and during my help week, one of my brothers, one of my pledge brothers, had the word defenestration. The other reason that I know the term defenestration so well is that I play this game called Marvel Puzzle Quest. And Jessica Jones's character, one of her abilities is called defenestrate. And yeah, so all right, because she went in the windows. All right, this still feels like a trick. Yeah, I mean, the con, you know. All right. Just no way to predict this show. No, I say you are absolutely correct. You just don't know what you're getting, you know. This doesn't feel real and he's the wrong age. Superhero outfit, super normal car. And you were there and you were there and you were there and you were there. Reality Warper. It was a good episode. It was a good episode. I loved it too. There hasn't been one this whole show. A reality warper? 616 death usually or isn't unusually that or isn't usually that unhinged. I mean, yeah, but maybe she's just not showing it, you know? I don't know. Billy talks her out of it. Her comic's origin was as Wanda's teacher. That is true. It originates from a historical event when many city leaders of Prague were killed by being thrown out a window. Oh, really? Okay. I had no clue. I had no clue about that. All right, guys. Um, yeah, no, I'm. Billy looks great, and as far as I'm concerned, this is just more fuel for the Young Avengers fire. Okay. Um, and I mean, frankly, at this point, they need to move on Young Avengers before those actors all get too old. You know, I mean, like, you know, what's her name? Kate Bishop's actor. Uh, oh my God, why can I not remember her name? Haley Steinfeld. Like Haley Steinfeld, I think is probably the oldest out of all of them, and I mean, she's already looking pretty not a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But yeah, we come on, Marvel Studios, come on, get on this Young Avengers train. Do it, and do it soon. All right. Anyways, this was fun. This is a lot of fun. I'm just gonna say thank you to you guys for being here. We're gonna move on over to the next stream. So go ahead and head on over to the episode 9 stream. I'm gonna go ahead and close things down here. So I'm just gonna say, um, yeah, her character was in college. I'm just gonna say thanks again for being here. Hopefully, I'll see you over in the next stream. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.